Welcome to 10 Lane Gaming. Today we have a matchup between Ogres versus Empire. This is my Ogre list, led by a Slaughtermaster with the Lore of Heavens, Armor of Destiny and Obsidian Lodestone. Then I have two Butchers, one the Great Maw and one with Beast. And then I have a Bruiser Beast B. He has Stand of Discipline, Iron Fist, Heavy Armor. And then for core we have 9 Ogres with additional hand weapons, full command, 6 full command, and 2 units of 3 Ogres, 3 units of Lead Belchers with the Musician, 3 units of Morfangs, and 1 cat. And for spells, Wisdom's Wild Form on Beast, Troll Guts on the Great Maw. Then I have Ice Shard Blizzard, Comet of Cassandra, Thunderbolt and Chain Lightning. Comp score of 17.
Yes, so for the Empire today I have an Arch Lector on the War Altar with a Horn of Sigismund, Armor of Destiny and Obsidian Trinket. Then I have Luther Huss, a Battle Standard Bearer with the Armor of Silver Steel and Iron Curse icon. I have a Battle Wizard, Lord of Light, level 1 with a Dispel Scroll who rolled Shen's Burning Gaze, and a Master Engineer. Then for core I have 48 Halberdiers with full command, 14 Inner Circle Knights full command. Then for special I have 10 Huntsmen, 28 Great Swords with full command and Standard of Discipline. I got 2 5-man units of Outriders, 1 Great Cannon and 1 Hellblaster Volley Gun. And my comp score was 14.7. Empire turn 1 movement phase is done. I moved up the Knights, I moved up the Halberdiers and moved the Battle Standard Bearer from the Great Swords here. And I moved up the Great Swords and the Arch Lector. Yes, so for the magic phase I rolled really low, so didn't do anything. And then for the shooting phase I had a bit of luck, so first I killed off the cat over there. Then I made the Lead Belchers flee, and I made the Lead Belchers here on the right flank flee with these Outriders. And I put 1 wound on one of the Mornfang cavalries with a Great Cannon.
I had 1 charge with this Ogres here into the Outriders, got a little bit short. These Lead Belchers fled the table, but this one stayed, just turned around, moved up everything. 2 Winds of Magic and Shooting. Magic phase, I cast Uranus Thunderbolt on these guys here, killed 2 of them. Then I rolled double 1s with my level 4 on the next spell, and I managed to get in Wisdom's Wild Form on these guys here. Then in shooting phase I killed 1 more there, but he managed his panic test. Move to Empire turn 2.
Yes, in the Empire movement phase I moved up the Knights, the Archers, and I put the Outriders here. And I also reformed the Halberdiers. I moved the Great Swords here and I put the Arch Lector here. Yes, so once again the Empire Magic phase was a bust. I rolled very poorly on the Winds of Magic. Then in the shooting phase I put 2 wounds on one of the lead belchers with the Huntsman here. I put 5 wounds with a Hellblaster on these ogres here, killing one of them. And I put 1 wound on one of the Mournfangs here with my Outriders. And the cannon fired on those guys, but failed to wound on a roll of 1.
Turn 2. I had 2 charges. The Mournfangs into the Huntsman, and once again these ogres failed that charge. Swift reform here and here. Moved up these Mournfangs a little bit. March away these ones. The cannon. Due to magic and shooting. So in the magic phase I didn't get off anything. I tried to cast Cassandra, but he used his Dispel Scroll. But then in the shooting phase I actually killed the 2 Outriders here and caused these guys to panic, and they fled 11 inches away from the Mournfangs that was closest. Over to this close combat. In the combat phase I worked out the Huntsman and did combat reform here. Over to Empire turn 3.
Yes, so I managed to rally my knights and I put them in this for fronting because I didn't want to get a rear charge or lose my steadfast, probably. And then I moved up the great swords and I reformed the halberds. Yes, so I managed to again with my Winds of Magic roll, rolling 3 for the 3rd time in this game. But I had some luck with the shooting, so I managed to kill one of the Mournfangs who was here, and I made that unit flee with 1 cannon shot. And I killed these 2 ogres with my Hellblaster.
Turn 3, in the movement phase, I did 4 charges in here in the Night Pass. This time he ran away instead of stay, and this one rallied. I moved up the Dead Belchers a little bit, Swift Reform here, over to Winds of Magic and shooting. But and in the Magic phase I didn't get off anything. Used his die on stopping I shot Blizzard, and then I tried to cast Wisdom's Wild Form and Troll Guts with my level 1s, but didn't get them. Yeah, I get Troll Guts, I did, yeah. So over to close combat. The combat here, I won by 6 I think, he needed 3 to stay. So he fled, and I only pursued with the Mournfang there. So he got away and did a combat reform with the rest. Over to Empire turn 4.
Yes, so in the Empire turn I managed to rally the knights, and I charged his Mournfang in the side with my greatsword. I moved up the Archlector and I moved up the halberds. I rallied the Outriders on my right flank and moved them here. Yes, so in the Empire Magic phase I got some power dice finally, but still didn't manage to get any spells off. And in the shooting phase I only managed to put 2 wounds on that lead belcher with my organ gun. Hellblaster, sorry. And I missed with the cannon. Yes, so in a close combat phase I managed to kill his Mournfang cavalry and make an overrun into the ogres.
Turn 4, move these guys up here, charge with the Mournfang into the knights, and also the lead belcher in the greatswords here. Moved up these ones to shoot at the Hellblaster. Put the Mournfang here to maybe flank shot them later. Over to magic and shooting. In the magic phase, I didn't get off anything. I tried to cast Ice Shard Blizzard, but he used his dice on that, and then I failed to cast Whistler's Wild Form and Troll Guts with my level 1s. And they shooting no wounds, so over to close combat. Combat here, I lost by 1 with the bus here, and I lost by also 1 with the Mournfang there, but I held up. Over to Empire turn 5.
So in the Empire turn I managed to charge his lead belchers with my War Altar, and I moved the Halberdiers up. Yes, so in the magic phase I managed to get off Luther Huss' unique prayer, which makes his unit stubborn, and I also got off reroll to 5+ ward save in a bubble from the War Altar. And in the shooting phase I managed to kill one of these ogres, but they passed their panic test. Yes, so in the close combat phase I managed to win this fight, but he stuck around. Then I won this fight and I tried to pursue his both his units, but they got away from me.
Turn 5, I charged the 2 lead belcher in the flank there, the Mournfang in the flank here. These guys in his general needed double 1s to stay here with my general, so he kept on fleeing. Failed the charge over there. Over to Winds of Magic. Big phase, since I only got 1 guy left, the level 1 demo. I got some troll guts on these guys here. Over to close combat. He lost the combat here, but was stubborn and did a combat reform. Here I killed his general and did one wound on the chariot. Here I won by 1, I think, but he stayed because of stubborn. Over to Empire turn 6.
Yes, so in the final turn for the Empire, my Outriders didn't manage their rally test and fled off the table. And the Halberdiers moved up here. Yes, so in the Empire Magic phase I managed to get off 5+ ward save and reroll fatal wounds in this unit. And in the shooting phase I managed to put 1 wounds on these ogres with my Hellblaster. Yes, so in the Empire close combat phase I killed this Mournfang here, and I won the combat, but he stuck around. And in this fight I killed the Mournfang and reformed my unit. And this guy lost the combat but managed to stick around due to stubborn.
Legit 5.
Yes, lucky roll.
So in the end here, yeah, I killed everything except this unit here and 2 guys there. He won with 830 points something after the comp score. So it was a fun game. Not much magic, but a lot of fighting. See you next time.